Hello, Let me try that again. Hello, everybody. SlickFrame James here. Time for another commentary video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the April Fool's video that I did earlier this year. Definitely, I think it was pretty well received, but I think maybe some people may not have liked this one as much. You know, we'll get into it in just a sec. Before we get started, just want to show off something I bought recently. Check it out. It's a big decorative pillow, spiny blue shell. Yeah, it's an official decorative pillow. I got it from Target when I got Mario Party Superstars. I haven't used it very much, so you know, figured might as well hang on to it and stay cozy during this commentary. Let's get started.
Coming to you live from the Mushroom Kingdom, it's
How many of you cheer Ask Mario right when I announce that at the beginning? Because I noticed I think some people do that. I know there's one person who likes to react to my videos. His name is, his channel is called Murray Reacts. Every time the video starts, he says, Ask Mario! It always makes me giggle. Thanks for reacting to all my videos, by the way, Murray.
What is this, Cobra Kai? It's just when you glue a giant booger to your head.
Giant booger?
That fire does kind of look like a weird, gross booger if you think about it.
Didn't that stop being cool like a decade ago?
So, here's the thing about this video. I actually ended up shooting this whole thing twice. The first time I shot it, I used this new webcam of mine, and it turned out the audio sounded like garbage. And yep, I had to shoot it all over again. That wasn't very fun. Yeah. I thought, it doesn't sound that great, but you know what, whatever. I'll just go with it. But then I realized, no. I quit being lazy and I figured out the audio issue. I had to shoot it all over again, but you know, on the plus side, you know, at least practicing acting it all out the first time made it a little easier the second time around. So, you know, I try to look at the glass half full.
Oh my gosh! You're even more hideous than I imagined!
Tyler improvised that line there, well, not quite, the line was originally longer, the way I wrote it in the script, but he ended up saying it, not saying the entire thing. It was originally, oh my god, you're even more scrawny and hideous than I imagined. He ended up shortening it, and I think it just, I think his delivery was better that way. So, you know, everything's okay. Look, you're not on Tiny Huge Island. You're here inside my sound booth. And welcome, by the way. Look, everything is fine. Just calm down and let me explain, okay? You may notice that sometimes I look the other way when talking, and when that happens, the audio sounds a little bit different. That's me having to manually bring up the audio so that you can actually hear me. So it's not talking like this. Because, you know, I'm facing the opposite direction of the microphone. So when you do this, it's not quite as loud, you know? So I had to manually increase the volume. Yeah, that's the problem with not using a boom mic when you're shooting a video. I did take film classes back in college, so I definitely have some experience with this, but it definitely wasn't my main focus. My main focus was learning animation back in college, and I don't really animate as much nowadays, but you know, I still remembered some of what I learned back in college. I know that kind of goes against what I say at the very end of this video, but, you know.
I didn't realize they were secretly cool.
These still images are a little bit blurry, but you know what? Maybe I'll get a better camera for the future. I doubt I'm going to be making another video like this in the future. Who knows, but maybe someday I'll get a more expensive and higher quality camera. Are you sure you want to know?
Yes?
Maybe?
My dog just walked inside the sound booth, and he just kicked the microphone stand. Cody, you're not supposed to be in here.
She still hasn't seen the new Animaniacs
Joe!
What?
I mean, yeah! Isn't that ridiculous? The new show is amazing!
I mean, okay. She's seen like 1 or 2 clips of the new show. She wasn't very impressed with what she saw. I disagree with her, so naturally I had to fire. All of these reasons for me, quote-unquote, firing my artist, by the way, they're actually real. Real reasons. These are actual things that I've talked with my artists about, and I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna come up with fake reasons for firing you guys in this video, I want them to be actual things that we disagree on. Like, for example, this part here, Jason and I disagree on which Zelda game is the best, which I think a lot of people do. But yeah, he prefers Skyward Sword over Breath of the Wild, and I'm the opposite. And Monica has not seen the new Animaniacs show, but she's seen like little bits of it. I prefer the new show over the old show personally, even though there are a lot of things about the old show that I still really do like.
He thinks that Banjo-Kazooie is better than Banjo-Tooie. What? How?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this game too. I love both of these games. And yeah, Grunty Industries kind of sucks. It does. Grunty Industries is the frickin' water temple of Banjo-Tooie. It's still fun to play. I mean, it's Banjo-Tooie, so even the worst level's still fun to play, but still. Now look, I won't even bother telling you what the rest of them had to say. I'd rather the four of us. Yeah, some people actually really did think that I fired my artists when they saw this video. They left comments saying, "Did you actually fire your artists?" I don't know how many of them were kidding, but yeah, some people apparently were actually fooled and thought that it was real. They didn't realize it was an April Fool's video.
Insane in the membrane.
No, I mean, you fired them all because you have differing opinions?
Well, yeah, I mean, wouldn't you?
I mean, they're choosing to have these ridiculous opinions. It makes no sense.
I'm not a super experienced actor when it comes to acting in front of the camera. I feel like I did a decent job as an amateur actor here. You know, it's not the best, but you know what? I think it gets the job done for a funny little April Fool's video.
What you're saying is...
Though, here's some good advice for those of you who want to get into voice acting. If you want to be a good voice actor, you got to be a good actor. It feeds into it. I don't know if that's a right way to... Never mind.
No facial expressions whatsoever? We have to hold completely, excruciatingly still?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. You guys have to hold incredibly still, and I never have to associate with those plebs ever again. Seems pretty fair, right? I remember the day I showed this to my two artists, John and Jason, and they laughed really hard at that part. They laughed throughout this entire video. I wasn't really sure if the comedy was going to work very well for this. But the day that I streamed this to them before I put it on YouTube, they were laughing hysterically throughout the whole video, and that calmed my worries. That calmed my concerns. I was really happy to hear that they thought it was funny. Unless they were laughing on purpose because I pay them, and they wanted to stay on my good side. Were you, John and Jason?
This is awful. Oh, come on, guys. Don't knock it till you try it. I mean,
I hope not.
One question like this.
All right, fine. Let's hear it.
This is an April Fool's video, but I wanted to put in at least one question, because I knew some people were going to be disappointed that almost no questions were answered. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, this is Snowlet VA. I call her Snowzy. That's her nickname. She is the voice of Peach and Daisy and Rosalina on my channel right now. She voiced them in that one little experimental video I made with the three of them just talking about Super Mario 3D World coming to Switch. Link right up here for those of you who haven't seen it. She also voiced Peach and Daisy in episode 10 of Ask Mario when they made their little appearance on the phone. Yeah, she sent me that question, and I thought, you know what, I might as well put it in.
Just, you and I aren't usually associated with edginess, you know? Well, yeah, but, what about these Strikers games?
Okay, I have a confession to make. I've actually never played any of the Mario Strikers games. I would like to. I played some of the golf, the baseball games. What am I missing? I've never played Mario Sports Mix, and I haven't played either of the Strikers games. Yeah, I'd like to give them a try sometime. I know the Wii game had online play. I've never heard if the online play was any good, though. I'm curious.
First place, They get the Luigi stink eye. I put them in their place with a stare of mercy.
This is another part where John and Jason were laughing really hard.
I'll show you one right now.
Can't do it, Luigi. You have no facial muscles. You shouldn't be able to talk right now since you can't move your mouth, but who cares?
We can't do the show like this, man.
Well, hey, you know, look on the bright side. Now I don't have to... Luigi? Now I don't have to pay a whole bunch of money for drawings.
You could learn to draw us yourself.
No! And we no longer...
That's Monica's favorite part, just me going, no!
See, everybody's been asking for Peach, and now here she is.
Mario, what's happening? Oh my gosh, why can't I move?
Oh no!
What the? Darn it! What happened to your beautiful voice?
This video is so ridiculous. I know not everybody likes this episode. A few people have messaged me saying that this is their favorite Ask Mario episode. I remember seeing one comment where someone said, wow, okay, this is a waste of time. I don't know. I don't blame people for not liking this episode, but it's an April Fool's video.
Who did this to
Yeah,
us? And why do I sound like a 90s computer?
Still got that little drawing, by the way. I keep it with the rest of my Amiibo. I keep all my Amiibo on a stand right next to my TV, and I just decided to keep this along with it.
You know, look who else is here.
Papa, Mama Peach.
Junior?
Why can't I move? Why? This is stupid. Why?
When I found the website to create this robot dialogue, I forget which website it was, but when I typed in the words wah, it just came out like that, like wah. So I put text on screen to clarify that he was crying. I didn't think everybody would get it, so.
They resemble my signature, what the heck?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bowser. I completely forgot. I just had to fire Tyler Foltz. Apparently, he thinks Mario and Sonic at the Olympics is the best Mario sports game, when Mario Power Tennis is clearly better.
Oh yeah, those are some other games I haven't played. I haven't played very many of the Mario and Sonic at the Olympics games. I played a little bit of one of them back in college with my friends, but I've never owned any of them. They just never really interested me. I don't know. Maybe I would have liked it more as a kid. Hard to say.
The face with your plastic spikes. I'm so scared. I'm gonna end up in the ER because of you. Ooh. All right, that's it. SlickFrame, this.
SlickFrame getting to talk crap to Bowser when he knows that Bowser can't touch him. I think that's pretty funny.
You're making us. Oh.
That right there is actually kind of one of my faults in real life. Not always being super self-aware. I think we all have a history of not being able to sense other people's feelings as well. Some people aren't as good at it as others are. And I've definitely had that issue in the past. So, you know, I like to throw a little bit of my own personality into this. See how SlickFrame is based on me.
Alienating everyone around you worth proving that your opinion is the best?
It's not my fault some people choose to have bad taste.
I think this is a really important message that I put in this video. The fact that people don't really, for the most part, people don't really choose, like, how they feel about things. A lot of the time, you just feel how you feel. And I feel like not enough people know that, and that leads to a lot of arguing, a lot of needless arguing. So, you know, I figured I'd kind of put a lesson of the day kind of thing in this video. I do think it is a little, like, in hindsight, it is a little sappy, I guess. Maybe a little forced. I don't know, what do you think? Was this a good lesson, or was it a little forced? Do you think it should have been shortened at all? Because I guess if I could go back, I probably would make this video 5 minutes shorter. Maybe trim some of the fat on it. I don't know. Maybe like this part right here could have been trimmed a little bit.
Just kind of play it in my brain.
Sometimes less is more. It's really tricky to know when to have your characters talk enough and really explain things, or to just say a few words and get the point across that way. Just Excuse me. That's just one of the challenges. That's just one of the challenges with writing.
I mean, haven't you ever heard the saying, there's no accounting for taste?
I bet some of you might be wondering, where did he get all those games? Does he just keep them inside his hoodie? The answer is yes. SlickFrame keeps his all-time favorite games just stuck inside of his hoodie at all times. He can't bear to be anywhere without them. Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, Viva Pinata, The Last of Us, all of his favorite games are just in his hoodie. Oh, actually, there's one cute little Easter egg I put in there to Mario in the Music Box. For those of you who don't know, I'm voicing Reba and Mario in the new Mario in the Music Box games. By the way, they're very bloody and not kid-friendly. Before you look them up on YouTube, just keep that in mind. You may, if you listen closely, you can hear Mario when his voice is silent, quieter. He says, "Usa l'acqua santa." That means use the holy water, and it's an Italian phrase that Marchione says in that game. I was just yelling out random phrases as Mario during that part, and I figured I'd just put in "Usa l'acqua santa" as a cute little reference.
Is Princess Daisy my aunt? Can she come over and play with us next time you visit?
No, 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 frickin' way, not in this life, kiddo.
Yeah. What he said. And SlickFrame.
Aren't my drawing skills the best? I don't need to pay any of my artists anymore. I can just do all the artwork myself. Wouldn't you guys love it if all the characters look like that going forward?
Scare me, but you and Peach are obviously an exception. Changing us back.
Cody, I'm doing a commentary video. Shh. So yeah, these I obviously drew on my own. I kind of made them look bad on purpose, obviously. That's kind of the joke. But I like to think they're not too bad of an eyesore as joke images.
Come on, nobody actually remembers what they learn in school.
Hey,
That's kind of true and kind of not true. There are things I remember and things I don't remember. So don't sweat it. There are plenty of things you'll learn in school that chances are you won't need to learn later and use later in life. It really depends. I just typed in roar here in the thing, and yeah, it was like roar, and I was like, okay, that's just how he's gonna sound. It's just gonna sound silly.
You two going to help him?
Normally we do, but...
Slick kind of deserves that.
There's a perfectly logical explanation.
Yeah, some of these parts took a lot of takes. Some of them were really hard. But, you know, that's just how filmmaking goes, you know? Just gotta try and keep some of the funny bloopers to save for the very end. Makes it all worth it.
My Zelda games to be learned.
I said fire truck right there. I would never say any bad words. Well, that's that. That is the April Fool's video. Ask Mario Amiibo edition. Wonder if I'm gonna make another April Fool's video in a few months. April's not too far off. It's like less than half a year away. Can't make any promises, but maybe I'll do something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this commentary video. Oh, and for those of you who live in the U.S. or wherever you are, if you celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving this week. And yeah, Ask Mario episode 15 is coming along decently. Sorry it's been taking a little while. It's just because I spent a whole week sick, so I couldn't record any new lines. But I was able to spend that time working on a different video that'll be coming out in December. That is pretty much done. It's not going to be out until sometime in the middle of December, but you know, you guys will see. You'll see. You'll all see. Bye, guys. See you later. Why do I do this? I act really weird when I'm in front of a webcam, seriously. Why do you guys watch this channel? This channel's so weird.